What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Man, this is We
We
Ain't
ain't
Goes.
goes.
I hope everybody is having a wonderful, tremendous night tonight, man. It is New Year's Eve. So
Mm-hmm.
we want to make sure everybody is, turned up, being safe, doing what they got to do, and all of that other fun stuff. And this is a special edition, man. The Hamptons is somewhere chilling in an oasis where you don't know where we at, but we somewhere.
Undisclosed
Yeah,
location.
undisclosed location. That is where we are, and we having a good old time,
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm gonna
with,
take this one.
with family and friends. So we wanted to come to y'all because it was very important for us to talk about relationships, our goals for 2021, and really getting ready to get done with 2020. So
Good riddance.
yes, so as we always do, hype wife, tell the people about what you got going on with yourself. Who are you? What you do, and all that other fun stuff.
Yes, I am the hype wife, and I am a certified Zumba instructor. And we will be starting Two Bad Zumba, number two, BAD, Beautiful and Determined, Bold and Distinguished Zumba, coming up in January. We will get the dates out to you on those social media pages, Instagram at Two Bad Zumba, the number two, and as well as Facebook.
Yes, yes, and then also, guys, listen, I'm telling too deep. I'm making music. I like sing. I rap. I do a lot of stuff. I speak. I do a lot of things in music, and that's just what I do. And I'm just very appreciative of everybody that has supported me over the years and everything. So the album's coming in 2021, y'all. So I'm very
Yes, I'm so
excited.
excited.
Yes, I'm excited about that. We've been working on it for a while, so the album will be coming out in 2021.
That's not a default answer for me either, that I'm excited about it, because it is a really good album.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really good.
We had a really good time, y'all, on our private listening session. So it's more to come. No worries. If you can check out the BLM music video, check out the Wine for Me music video, check out Can't Worry. If you can, just go to YouTube and type in "Says It Too Deep," and you can find out all the information about the music and all that other fun stuff. And also, while you're on YouTube, make sure you go to We Ain't Goes and subscribe to our page
Hmm.
and like us on our Facebook page right now. I know you're probably watching on Facebook or on YouTube, whichever one you're doing that. Please, please, please make sure that you subscribe to our pages.
Yes.
And since it's a special New Year's Eve edition, usually we drinking wine, usually we chilling.
Ain't no
It's
chill today.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't
We
no
we,
chill
we got a
today.
little something in the little cup today. And I would sponsor it by Crown Royal. I'm just playing, but Crown Royal Peach is what we drinking. So if you got something that you want to sip on for
And
a little
sweet
bit,
tea.
go ahead and do that. Sip on. Y'all know me. I told y'all I am an avid Crown Royal lover. So if y'all know anybody that represents Crown Royal, tell them to holler at your boy. Tells it too deep. We can get some things going. But drinking on some Crown Royal Peach, man, just sipping on it, chilling, about to have a good time with family and friends.
Yes, y'all might hear some of our family and friends in the background. The kids are loud. Y'all know kids, they ain't going to bed. We've been trying, but
Yeah.
it's a good time.
Yeah,
So
absolutely, man. And we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna have a great conversation. And we're gonna talk about everything you want to talk about. So do me a favor though, too. While you're on here, go ahead and share this live feed so people can know what's going on. So share it. Let people know. Hey, We Ain't Goes is on, y'all. Y'all might want to catch this
yeah, special
before midnight.
episode.
And we're not gonna be on here that long, y'all. We just wanted to come for a special episode and let y'all know to get ready for 2021. Get ready, get
Hmm.
ready, get ready. It is about to go down. Okay. So, all right. Now, 2020 is wrapping up. Today is the last day of 2020. So, Hype Wife, I got a question for you.
Oh,
What is it that you have? So, what can you say that you accomplished in 2020? Now, I know it's been a crazy year, so we know that's everybody's answer. But what have you accomplished this year? What can you say you have accomplished?
well, I did go back to school, to graduate school. I'm at the University of Louisville online, getting my MBA, Master's in Business Administration. And so my first semester went really well, had three classes, which is crazy to think that you could do that in a pandemic. Like, go back to school, work from home since March, team two kids at home, and our son's doing non-traditional instruction at
Mm-hmm,
home as
mm-hmm.
well. and we celebrated birthdays, everything during all of us during
Mm-hmm.
this pandemic. But I think school was a big thing for me because I wasn't for sure that I don't know what it was, but I mean, I do know what it was. God just said, you can do it. You can do it. And just put it on my heart and said, go on back to school. Just go.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, what else? What else? What else personally have you accomplished? I know school is a big thing. So I guess as a wife, what have you accomplished this year in 2020? Wife as a wife and mother, I would say.
I'm going to say this podcast, especially because
Yeah.
me and you always throw the word communication out here to everyone, all of our couples. And even single people watching this for inspiration into a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been much better at communicating with one another. This has really been a least argument year for us, I would say. I really think
Agreed.
so. That along with going to counseling and, just
Uh,
learning each other throughout the year. So that has been a huge accomplishment. Because as I've stated before as well, we haven't known each other in this stage of our lives. Like we're both growing and learning as people, as individuals. And
Facts.
so we're getting to know each other along the way as well.
Facts.
And our
Facts.
children.
Yes. Facts. Facts. Anything that you want to accomplish now in 2021? What do you want to accomplish, babe, in 2021? Personally, as a wife and as a mother.
I want to find some patience somewhere. If they're selling that at
Ooh.
the stores, y'all
Mm,
let me know.
mm, mm.
Because I need to get a couple of bags of that because
Couple of bags of patience.
couple bags of patience because I thought I had
Uh
patience.
huh.
I 2020 has shown me that I have zero to like little to no patience
Mm.
with anything, not just home, kids, just foolery. I just don't have any patience. So I'm trying to be more understanding with people who I interact with, family, friends. I mean, we're all human. So I need to just take a step back, examine before reacting on things. So patience for me.
Wow, wow, I like that. So, anybody else that is in our lovely feed right now, if you want to comment, make sure you go ahead and start typing those thumbs and fingers and go ahead and start typing away. We would love to read your comment on the show and all of that other stuff. So, if there's anything you want to, everything that you did accomplish in 2020, go ahead and write it down. And everything that you want to accomplish in 2021, go ahead and write that down too. Sometimes it's good to write out your thoughts. You get what I'm saying? So, when you can write out your thoughts and you can say what you're thinking, then even if this is just the start of it, if you don't want to write it, if you don't want to put it on the screen, I'll let everybody else see it. Get you a notepad out real quick and just jot it down, everything that you did accomplish in 2020 and what you want to accomplish in 2021.
Yeah, we really need to go back and look at our 2020 vision boards
Mm-hmm.
to look at some stuff that we maybe have not completed or even started.
Yeah.
Because vision boards are not necessarily to say, oh, this must be done in this year, but it's
Mm-hmm.
to get you thinking about how can I get through it? Like, how can I start the process of obtaining this goal? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I know for us together, we wanted to get our health and fitness together. I'm good at the cardio working out
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but I need some weight training, and you're great at that. So we need to
I'm okay. I'm
we need
getting
to
better.
combine
I'm
our
getting
efforts
better.
together.
Yeah.
So yes, but that's a great question. I see Victoria has asked you because you've asked me,
Gorgeous.
what have I accomplished? So what have you accomplished, Mr.
Well,
Hampton, in 2020?
in 2020. So 2020 was very interesting to me. 2020, first of all, my first accomplishment that I'm gonna say is I finished up my album. So
Yes.
I'm excited. I don't think y'all know how excited I actually am about that. I finished up the album earlier in the year. And I was just ready to get this music out to you all in some kind of way. We had a whole plan actually for 2020, and it just had to stop abruptly.
With the traveling and
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't think people realize. You remember we came into 2020 with Black Boy Joy, and when we came in with Black Boy Joy, we had the portraits made.
Yep.
We shout out to the Color Gallery, again,
And
and
Art by Rice.
Yes, Art by Rice. Yeah. And we had a Black Boy Joy portrait reveal that we were gonna do at the beginning of the year. It kept getting pushed back. It kept getting pushed back due to COVID and due to other things. So we finally had the event, and it was very different than how it is now. So shout out to Harmony. Side note, Harmony's got her portrait reveal
Oh
coming
yeah,
up
it's coming up
in the
January
next
10th.
yeah January 10th as well. So y'all might want to check that out and get a ticket from us as well to support our daughter. But other than that, we had a portrait reveal for Black Boy Joy that started out at the beginning of the year. That went very well. Shout out to all the participants that participated. And then we had to stop. So musically, everything stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, I'm not even gonna lie to you. All of a sudden, God just started blessing me out of nowhere, yo. So like, I got an award for I got a community
Community
service
service.
award from the AMPed organization.
Yes.
And then got a couple grants, couple things that came out of nowhere. I actually was
One
um
with Change Today, Change
yeah, change
Tomorrow.
today, change tomorrow. So shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I got the opportunity to lead a protest down in Louisville, Kentucky, for the Kentucky entertainers protest. So we did that. We got that together. While doing all of those things, I got the position of the social actions chair of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity.
Oh
I mean,
yes.
it's what
Shoot, I
else?
didn't even touch on the sorority.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then after that, I guess I want to say in the past couple months, I actually was awarded Kentucky Brother of the Year, the state alumni Brother of the Year,
Yes.
for
For the
Phi Beta
state.
Sigma. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the state. So it's been absolutely tremendous personally for me. It has been great. And my wife has been amazing throughout this whole time. It's been beautiful to see her grow. It's been
Thanks.
beautiful to see her, accomplish some goals, and me still doing my thing, and
Yeah.
really showing her that balance is what we do. You know what I mean? We had the conversation. I think that's one
That was one of
thing.
our first episodes, was
Yeah,
talking
was
about balance and
balancing out everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what people don't understand is that you have to learn how to, if you want to accomplish something and you want to go after something when you're in a relationship, it's very important that you communicate that with each other, but it's also very important that you learn that there's got to be some type of balance. So it's not that she can't go after her goals or I can't go after mine. It's that how we balance these things out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Victoria, I see you on it as a husband and as a father. So as a husband, I have accomplished to be more supportive. I
yeah.
guess that's what I'm already kind of talking about. So being more supportive, understanding what support means, understanding my role for her, and as a father, just coaching, I would say, has helped me so much with my son, and seeing him grow, and seeing him enjoy what he
Yeah,
does,
the football.
and just want to continue to keep going and keeping me patient while he's learning anything. So as a father, I'm learning more patience. You know what I mean? As a father, I'm taking my time and being more supportive to my kids as well. So it's very very cool to see my son grow and my daughter grow, and just to see my wife grow as well. So and to not be afraid of what the Hamptons have in store, and know that, hey, we got a plan. We got family plans, we got traditional plans. You know what I'm saying? Meaning tradition plans, I should say. New traditions that we
Yeah,
started
for
up.
our household,
Yeah, for our
not
household,
necessarily
everybody else.
everybody else's or what has been inherited.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that's what traditions are. But we've learned to make our own, as well.
So I mean,
Yeah.
everything is pretty cool, man. So shout out. What's going on, Coach Paul? What's up, Coach
And
Paul?
wifey, Jean's
What's
on
up,
here too.
wifey? Hey, what's up? How y'all
Hey
doing,
Maggie.
Renegades? Every time I hear Renegades, I want to do the TikTok dance.
Renegade. But
Renegades,
no,
Renegades.
our niece didn't told us that's a 2019 TikTok dance,
2019.
so
Yeah,
y'all
so
need to
we
leave
probably
that
look
there.
bad.
Like,
What's
and
up,
I still
Maggie
don't know
Reed?
it.
How you doing,
Whatever.
Maggie Reed? All right, Hannah, what's going on? What's the new traditions? Also, let's put it like this, Hannah. So like basically, staying at home during Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like our
Yes, like if
Thanksgiving.
we
Like so like but starting out, making sure, kind of, I think we spoke on this on one of the episodes, holiday episodes, is
On
basically
our
like,
Thanksgiving one,
yeah,
probably.
like, when you have Thanksgiving, usually we're the travelers. Usually we're the
We got a
ones
house hop.
house hopping and doing all of that. So
Hey, that was
really,
dope.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Really starting on how we're going to, start having Thanksgiving at our home and not being the ones that have to go everywhere every single time. Now, this year was a little bit different. You want to spend time with all your family due to COVID. And
But
COVID,
COVID has forced us to stay home as
yeah,
well.
exactly.
And showing that it can be done. You can just go get a plate and go back home. Like,
Yeah,
you don't necessarily have to be
yeah,
at everybody's house all hours of the night.
yep,
For us, as we probably talked about on the last episode, um, our daughter's birthday is Christmas Eve.
yep,
It's what we tell her. She says, you ask her birthday, she says December 24th. So not Christmas Eve per se, but we've made it a point to not do the house hop on that day. Like, we used to have traditions of going to different family members' homes even on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, we have to make a point to make her birthday important.
yep,
She's 4, so
yeah.
we've been doing this for 4 years and explaining to people, trying to do this for 4 years, but COVID definitely helped us be like, nah, we're gonna put her first. So
Yeah, and I would say, honestly, it's just creating memories during this time.
mm-hmm.
We did talk about that last time. So, try to find a way to create a memory. Create some things that is like going to, as your kids are growing up, they can say, hey, mama, daddy, auntie, whatever the case may be, are we coloring? This, are we
Yeah. Are
doing
we
the
making ornaments? Are we
decoration? Are we
making
making ornament? Right,
cookies?
all
And
of that type of
yeah,
stuff, all of that. So we want to make sure that those traditions stay, and those are simple traditions. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always mean, hey, we're gonna drive out somewhere, or we're gonna go over someone's house and do something. But what is the traditional things that we're gonna do at home that will last every single year?
but also I was
So
gonna say that we've made some traditions with friends as well, like
yeah,
friends that want to come around, and we maybe do something the week before Christmas, or
let me tell you something about 2020. I also learned. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So if you don't want to be around me, I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's
if
a
you
good
if you
one.
if you ain't gonna be around me, if you don't want to deal with me, if you don't want to deal with my family, if you don't like what I'm doing, my whole motto is can't worry all smiles anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm telling you is, when it comes to the Hamptons and everybody else, like, if you don't show up to birthday parties, if you don't show up to important events, guess what? The Hamptons will not be participating. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, we're not going to really care. We're going to continue to keep moving, because we put a lot of value in being those people that show up to everything, and being those
Yeah.
people that try to be supportive to everybody. And for us to get slapped in the face and no one show up to stuff, or no one, want to participate or be as supportive to us, then it's just something that we just can't worry about anymore. We
Yeah.
can't keep putting so much into
Energy
that.
into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes you end up being so upset about the ending result of everything. So, that's very messed up. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to show this comment, that they're taking Christmas on the road next year.
Ain't nothing
You
wrong with
know
that.
what? We literally talked about that
Ain't nothing
right
wrong with
after
that.
Christmas, that we wanted to take Christmas on the road, like take a vacation for Christmas,
Yeah.
because that's so non-traditional for our families. Like, our moms and our dads would be like, what do you mean y'all going out of town for Christmas? Y'all
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
around?
Yeah. But you
But
know what?
yeah,
It,
it's
it
a
may.
possibility.
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, no one's saying be mean to
No,
people.
no.
But like, say if you start up the tradition, hey, we're gonna be going somewhere for Christmas this year, and you guys feel free to go, but this is where we're going
Right.
for sure. So
You
then
make new
Nana, yeah,
traditions.
Nana and Papa might say, you know what? Well, we're gonna hop on the road
We
with you.
heading
You
to
know what
the
I'm
beach
saying?
too.
Just because we want, just because we want to go with you all, and we want to be a part of that. But what I'm saying is, you start the tradition. You be the one. And shout out to Nisha. I
Check
can't
this
wait.
out.
I can't wait to see what
But
you
y'all be
look like
flying.
too, because y'all be in that. Y'all already on
You
airplane
saying
mode.
we fly?
Now, yeah, y'all fly.
Nah,
Yeah, because
I can see. I
yeah,
see y'all.
I already see what's gonna happen. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I already see
Y'all
what's happening.
already on airplane mode already.
Yes.
So I already know y'all gonna
I
be
hope
super
we can
duper fly.
physically get you on a plane while you putting the plane emojis.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. just making sure, say, hey, this is what we're going to do, and feel free to participate. We're not saying you can't come around. We're not saying you
Yeah.
can't do anything, but hey,
Swing on by.
as I said before, the Hamptons are doing something. So feel free to participate if you would like to do that. But if you don't, then don't get mad when the Hamptons are not around. And don't try to, one thing that people, like I said, I'm going back to this 2020 thing too, because I want to make this clear. Like, in 2020, there's things that we need to leave behind. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Unfortunately, death is going to happen no matter the year. Okay.
Yeah.
No matter the year, no matter the age, it's always going to be surprising. Like, things are going to happen in life, and you will die. You get what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's
You
hard,
will die,
but
and it's going to
yeah.
be hard every time. We lost my aunt Brenda early this year.
Mhm.
Lost my cousin's baby father, man, Kevin. Rest in peace to both of them.
And that's crazy because that time felt crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
You was young. You just didn't know. You thought you had more time
you
with
thought you had
people.
more time with Aunt Brenda as well. I mean,
Yep.
Aunt Brenda was just doing well.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, something tragically happens. Same thing with Kevin. Everything was just fine. I mean, we was just playing football, and he was out there being a supportive parent like he always is. And then, has a heart attack. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you just never know
Never
when your
know.
last days are. So you
Just
got to
make the
make sure you
most of
live it
them.
up. Yeah, you
Yep.
got to make sure you live it up, and you continue to keep moving. But what I was saying was, that's going to happen. So you got to learn how to be prepared for that, and make sure you stay as healthy as possible so it won't be you next year. You get what I'm saying? We all have a time stamp on us. So we want to make sure we are as healthy as possible. We want to make sure that we're doing anything that we can, to keep to stay on earth, and see our family. But whatever God has written for us is ain't nothing we can do about that, boss. So
Yeah.
but at the same time, just try to remember that, what you didn't do in 2020, do it in 2021. Don't be scared, y'all.
Do it scared.
I mean,
That's
I ain't gonna,
that's the
I,
that's the motto
babe.
for me.
I'm not even gonna say, because, like, check this out. You was really nervous about going back to school,
Yep.
and 2020 showed you that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I remember you was ready about what we gonna do with the
Man,
kids
it
and
took me eight
how we
whole
gonna do it.
years.
I'm like, no,
Like
I don't
I'm
think
just
you should
like,
worry about that. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and get it crack a lacking. Okay, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? We'll work out the kinks. That's what I'm here for. We here for each other. So when things are getting hard, when you need to get that homework done and you need
my God.
everybody out the house, I got you, boo. We gonna get up out the house and you gonna take care of your homework, and then we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing happened. They
Yeah,
ain't
I
gotta know.
told Koya when I saw her the other day, said, ma'am, my whole next semester is finance, and I'm definitely going to be leaning on you.
Hmm.
And she was like, absolutely.
Yeah,
And so it's going to take a village for me as well, not
yeah.
just the kids.
You just gotta do what you gotta do, babe. I believe in you. I think everything will be fine. Um, and I think you should just go after it.
And you
You,
too, you going after it with this music. Like,
oh
I know
yeah,
that I mean, it's been years of you doing music, but I really love this album. Like, I am a huge fan of this album. And I feel like the
I
people
appreciate
we
that.
let listen to it, they were bugging at how good it was. Like,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
yeah,
So that's more to come.
we might
And
do a little jig to something tonight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So also, you have brought up a good point earlier about 2021, 2020 vision boards, I should say. So if you don't do a vision board, I think you should always maybe write down your visions.
Yeah.
You should see yourself somewhere in 2021. We did a vision board ourselves. In 2019, and it was very helpful. We actually went back to it in 2020, of course, because we was quarantined. So we went back to it,
Oh,
looked
you're
at it.
saying the one we just recently
Yeah,
did.
yeah, we
Well,
looked at
not
it,
recently did. We've
seen
done
what we
one
did.
for the past like 2-3 years.
Yeah, but we did a really good
Yeah.
job last year, to this year, to get that together. And a lot of things we're still working towards. There's some things that we accomplished. There's some things that we're gonna get better at. I appreciate we ain't goals, y'all. You guys don't understand. We said this earlier. This communication has gotten better and better. We still need work. You know what I
Of
mean?
course. We're always
Yeah,
working
but communication has got
work
so
in
much better.
progress.
When we started working together and started getting some things accomplished, as well. So if you don't, I think you should write down your visions, write down where you see yourself in 2021. But and most importantly, write down where you see your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think husbands and wives need to start coming
Yeah.
together and writing down where they see each other. Because
Yeah,
sometimes
because
we
that's
get,
what I
go
told
ahead.
you. I said we should like write down, make a vision board together, and like a 3 panel one. Like I have one side for me, you have one side for you, and the middle will be for us and our family all together. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Like, and I think that one thing that's very important is that if we do it together, we have to accomplish those things together. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We got
And
to
hold
go
each
at it
other accountable
and
for
hold each
those.
other right accountable. Accountability is so strong.
That's hard for
If
me.
you don't hold yourself accountable, then there's a lot of things that you're gonna make people mad about. And you're gonna make yourself mad about. You know what I'm saying? So hold each other accountable. I think it's very important, and be together, stay together. Okay. And yes, absolutely, vision boards are amazing. And if you're a guy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Look, if you're a guy, I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. I was very I was
Skeptical.
yeah skeptical of doing a vision board. I one time I called myself doing it, but I just cut out the paper and
And
never
then
put it
held
on the
up each
board.
one was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
this
This
is
is
what
what
I
I'm gonna
want to
do. This is
do.
what I'm gonna
This is what I'm
do.
gonna do.
But literally, like I said, the very first year that I actually like did it and put it down and was actually going back to it, it was actually pretty helpful, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, take your time, get some sports magazines or
We
get your
kind of check
favorite
ours. I
magazines.
think we need to make sorry to cut you off. We
Yeah, you
need to
okay,
make a
babe?
point to check them quarterly
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
instead of just like, oh, it's
Randomly.
November. Let me
Yeah,
think about what I did. So I
yeah.
think we need to put on a schedule like, let's check them quarterly and see what I've accomplished in this first quarter and what I need to work on in the next one.
Yeah, I mean, but these are good. These are like heat checks, man. These are
Yeah.
like, so it's like, okay, so if you just continuously say, if you're just going through the motions of your relationship, this is why I say it's good to do one together. Because if you're going through the motions of your relationship over and over, it's like for some strange reason you guys are not seeing eye to eye. Maybe you guys, let's say maybe you guys want to move to a different town or you guys want to move to a different city. You guys both know you want to move, but you don't know how you're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? Creating that vision board is giving you an opportunity or a creative project to start. It's almost like an icebreaker. It's probably going to start the conversation on, hey, this is how I want to do it. This is how much money I want to have to move. Because some people may say, hey, I want to save up this amount of money and then move. Some people might say, hey, let's just go and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Some people may say, hey, I want all of my jobs lined up
Yep.
before I go. And then some
Yep.
people may say, hey, well, I know I got one thing that might be down. I got family that lives down there. So maybe we can, get that crack-a-lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter how you approach it, but I really think it's important that you approach it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So
It's
like,
important to actually approach it.
yeah, it's important to actually get it done, and it's very important to make this thing work. So I listen, I wifey, I appreciate you so much. We've done this show. Season 2 will be coming in
Sorry
2021.
y'all for these random couple episodes,
No, it's
but
dope.
I just
It's
want
not
y'all
random.
to know we do have season 2 loading. Like we will put a
Yeah.
message out, let you all know when we will schedule the post back to our set days
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
season 2.
So
Yeah, season 2 coming. Season
yeah,
2
yeah.
coming. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. Season 2 coming. Y'all gotta be ready to answer some questions. So
Yes, we need y'all in these comments to say something back
you know,
or
y'all lucky, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to say season 2 ain't gonna come back until we get 1,000 likes, you know what I'm saying? But
stop.
I ain't gonna be like that.
We can't do
You know what
that.
I'm
Like
saying?
we can't
I ain't
do
gonna
our
be like that.
people
So what
that's
I would
participating like that. We
right,
can't do
right,
it
right.
like that.
But what I would appreciate you all to do is during this time, make sure you go back over the episodes and go back over some of the things that we've talked about because we're going to be bringing up new things. I think, man, we're going to talk about intimacy. We're going to talk about some of that.
A few people have asked me about that. Y'all gonna get a little deeper on
yeah,
that. And I'm
man, yeah,
like,
we're going to talk about some
we gotta
intimacy.
get y'all little pieces.
Yeah, we're going to talk about
first.
intimacy like on different levels though. So we're
Mm-hmm.
going to talk about it on the level that it's not sexual. You get what I'm saying? So it's deep, too deep. You know what I'm saying? On some of the things that we're gonna be talking about.
Too
But
deep.
yeah, we're gonna talk about all of those things, and I just hope you guys are ready for it. What else we gonna talk about? Trust.
We
Of
kind of
course.
revisit some of the stuff that we did talk about. Also, oh y'all, let me tell
I think I
y'all,
want to talk about roles, like,
roles.
because we put up a question.
That's what I was gonna
Go
say.
ahead, yeah,
Come
let's
on,
talk
get
about
out
that.
of here.
Girl, come on,
Get
I
out of
live
here.
there. I'm
So we
there.
had put up that post. I think Shade Room has shared why aren't our grandparents, why aren't our marriages today lasting like our grandparents lasted before their marriages. So
It's so much to that. I think
that's such a loaded
yeah, it's absolutely
loaded
loaded. It's absolutely loaded. It's
question.
let me
And there's so many comments on our post, y'all, but
some of you I ain't
we
gonna lie to
we
you.
we're not finna
No, I'm gonna tell you keep it good. Some of y'all know what y'all talking about. Some of y'all
no, you can't say
yes, I
that.
can. I can say some of y'all be tripping. Some of y'all went
No,
some of
pause.
y'all went way too
We're not finna go into
babe.
the
I'm
episode.
telling you, I
We're
know,
gonna
babe.
have a whole episode on that.
I know, babe, but I'm just saying, like some of them was tripping. Like they
You
was
can't. We can't. Everyone has
bruh.
their own opinion.
No, I ain't saying their opinion was
And
wrong. I'm not saying they was wrong. I just said y'all was tripping. So it's just like check this out. So it's like saying, like, okay, hot sauce on my chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like I like hot sauce on my chicken. And then somebody saying like, I don't like hot sauce on my chicken. I like ranch. And then somebody like, ew, ranch? Like, why? You not black. You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
it just you feel me? It's just different that everybody can be like I'm not saying that it's nasty or anything, but it's like, whoa, like you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't expect that from you. You know what I'm saying? Like you tripping. So that's kind of what I mean when I say like y'all tripping on that, like for real.
It was so many comments, y'all. So many layers of.
I don't even think we should. I don't really think we should talk about it now, but I know how you are.
We don't have to. We can't.
I'm just saying.
I
like,
want to dissect. I want to go through a few different comments and break down the paragraphs.
Yeah, because
we have.
Because y'all missed the point of grandparents. Like,
no,
I think some people started going into a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm like, yo, we talking about.
I think the point that people missed was people were commenting on why they're not getting married, as opposed to answering the question as why aren't the marriages lasting today?
So while you are married, how is it lasting?
I didn't ask you all why you're not getting married.
See,
the question was,
like I said,
why aren't current marriages lasting?
Y'all's tripping.
And I feel like divorced folks can talk to that. I don't know, but that was just an aspect of it.
We can talk to them.
Yes, no, I'm talking about.
But you feel
I
me?
felt like all the people that was on there, I was like, I would like to hear from someone that's been divorced and let me know why their marriage didn't last. What in today's time?
Well, I mean, no one is saying that you shouldn't get divorced. We know that there's reasons to be divorced.
That was another comment on there too. Like,
tripping.
Divorce was taboo back then. Like you could, it was looked frowned upon. Great, that you're right. Cool, but that ain't what I was talking about. But
ain't what
okay,
we talking about,
okay,
y'all tripping, cuz that's what I said.
That's what you're talking about. See, now we getting into it.
But that's what I'm saying. They was tripping, man. They just wanted to gum off and just, people on Facebook, man. They just feel like they know everything.
First of all, hold on, y'all.
I'd be like,
Mike, please walk.
Oh no, yeah. You good. You good. See, that's why we gotta be around family and friends, man. They trying to be respectful. You know what I'm saying?
The kids don't care.
Yeah, the kids don't care. Wilding, man. Okay, let me read this real quick. Put that up on the screen, babe.
Great.
See, and this is how we could touch on it just a little bit. What it say?
She says, I've been divorced and we just had different goals and different directions in life. I feel like that's a great, simple answer.
Point blank period.
To the question. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. That's it. And a lot of people they want to take the route of women this and women that. I'm like, that is true. That is true. Women
can have their own. Women don't have to depend on men.
Yeah,
I just feel like
but cool. I'm just saying why ain't last?
But what's happening with your marriage today?
Yeah. Like,
so is your husband intimidated at the fact that you can get your own
money? Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you're saying?
Or if you're not married,
or you're
why
comparing
are you talking about
to marriages back then?
Oh, I hope nobody heard that. Did you hear what I said?
That's an irrelevant. That ain't the point. It is relevant.
Why is it?
It's relevant.
But that's what I'm saying, babe.
It's relevant. Okay, it's relevant. Stop. I don't want to argue.
Because we're not gonna argue.
I love you.
I know. I love you too.
I love you too. But okay, that's a great point. I love that you just said we had different goals, and that's just that on that.
Yeah.
Nobody talked about their marriage today. I was just like, everybody kept on talking about.
Nobody.
Oh, grandmama put up with it. She's getting beat on. I'm like, how do y'all know? Y'all was just were y'all there?
Well, not even that. I'm just saying we're talking to. I wish more married people were speaking. That's all. That's why I'm gonna say that. If a lot of times, this is one thing that did bother me in 2020 that we're gonna speak on We Ain't Goals on the episode. Is like 2020, 2021. Listen, you single people, we love y'all to death. We really do. But guess what? It is okay for married folks to stay married, and it's okay for married
That
folks
sounds so
to
bad out
no, for
loud.
real. It's okay for married folks to stay married. It's okay for married folks to have maybe an issue and work through it. It's okay for married folks to want to be married and stay married. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like
It's okay if
I
you're
feel like
single and
people
you
look
want
at
to be married. It's
right.
all right.
I
I
feel like
promise
people
it's
look
okay.
at married people and be like, y'all think y'all better than
I mean, what y'all
folk.
watching? Like too many Tyler Perry
I
movies or
mean, we
something?
just
Like,
people just like y'all.
I
Like,
mean, it ain't. I mean, it ain't that bad. Like, I
right, it
mean,
ain't that bad.
it's not
And
that bad.
then you get a marriage is just a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's how I know y'all lost.
That's the worst thing for
That's how I
me.
know y'all
But that's
lost.
just like,
Y'all be lost in the sauce.
what did Chris Brown say?
What Chris Brown said? What did he
How
say?
you gonna hate outside of the club? You can't even get in.
Right. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, look, never mind. Let me be quiet. What you got? See, this is what I'm talking about. What is she saying? Because
Okay,
I've been
she
sipping, y'all. I
says
can't.
that being equally yoked is really important. A lot of
Mm,
questions I was scared to ask in my first marriage. I
yeah,
had no problem asking in my current marriage
that's
to
right.
make sure we were on the same page.
Ooh, that was
That
dope. Wait a minute. Did you hear what she said? It says I was scared to ask my first marriage.
yes.
Okay, and then the next sentence says I had no problem asking in my current marriage. So she has experience in this topic.
Also,
So maybe this is the person you should be.
also
All right.
she knew what she wasn't going to tolerate in from the first marriage because she was afraid to use her voice and then say, you know what, I'm not going to start off my next marriage that way, so I'm going to ask the questions.
Get better, y'all.
Man, that's
Get
some
better.
research. That's some research right there.
Get better. If you ain't getting better, you tripping.
Ooh,
You are
child.
super tripping. So we're gonna
We
let
need
y'all.
you. Hey, listen, Soror, Didi, we need you. We need
Yeah.
you on this trip.
So
We're gonna
listen.
Skype in or something.
Yeah,
Both of y'all.
it's
you
gonna
and Carl.
it's gonna
For
be
real.
amazing. And yes, in 2021 we are doing our retreat as well. So
Yes.
it's gonna be absolutely
It's gonna
amazing.
be amazing.
So yeah, y'all, we gonna
We're gonna wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this up, man. We gonna chill and have a good time for the last little hour of 2020. Okay.
Mm,
It's done, it's over with.
mm.
We made it. That's my
Mm.
whole thing. That's my post for 2020
First off,
and
I want to get
2021.
into that you can really see the blue in my hair in this lighting.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
pretty dope.
yeah, that's dope. And we made it. We made it. Like I said, man, we started off the year with Kobe Bryant and Gigi and all of that passing away. And that was just tragic. And then
Yeah.
COVID. And then, of course, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, all of that
yeah.
it just worked. This 2020 tried to work as Trump was still president. You know what I'm saying? And then by the end, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we got him out of there. We're trying to make sure we got him out of there. He's trying to stay in.
Where our stimmy at?
Yeah, you know
People
what I'm saying?
got their stimulus.
Stimulus checks
Give me
is
a
coming.
thumbs up. Give me
You know
a dollar sign, money bag, or something.
No, don't be telling everybody what you got. See. Please, no, don't you put on here. Don't y'all dare put on here if y'all got y'all stimulus.
I'm trying to see something. Best friend.
No, we ain't trying to see none of that. We ain't trying to see none of that. We ain't even gonna care about none of that. But
just messing.
2021. I hope you guys have a great night for tonight.
Else?
Go ahead, babe.
I'm trying to get to the point where I don't need the stimulus. That's what I'm trying to get.
But we don't need it. Don't. Yeah.
No, like I'm not looking for it, or I don't qualify for it.
Okay, too deep. All right, I got you, baby.
2021.
2021. So it's the last 45 minutes, whatever.
I feel
50 something minutes of the 2020 year. It is going to be over with, and it's going to be done.
Yes.
So let's just leave it at that.
And y'all be safe if y'all out in these streets, because we in the house with
chilling, cuz
like and kids. The kids, they, as y'all can hear.
Maybe they can't.
Throughout this, yeah, I'm sure y'all can.
I'm sure they probably can hear the kids, but
y'all
whatever.
Hear Harmony Janae.
Yeah.
But be safe.
Be safe. Chill out. And remember to follow us and subscribe to We Ain't Goes on all social media platforms.
And that's that on that.
And that's that on that. That's Hype Wife 7911 on Instagram.
Oh, about to say what you putting out there.
And then me, Tezza Too Deep on all social media. And you guys have a great, wonderful end of 2020.
And we looking forward to 2021 because we've been married 10 years, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Y'all probably looking at us like y'all don't even look old enough, but whatever.
Some of them probably petty, be like, y'all look old.
Dang, do we look old?
I don't
Let me
care. I look
catch my
good. How
light.
about that?
Let me
How
catch
about
my
that?
light.
GOOD. That's what I look.
On my mama.
On my
On
hood.
my hood.
That's right, cuz I look fly and I look good.
All right.
All right, so
We
we're gonna be
starting to
done.
ramble.
Yeah.
We
All
love
right. We
y'all.
about to get out of here, y'all. We love y'all and thank y'all for tuning in.
We
Two,
see y'all next year.
we
We
ain't
ain't
goes.
goes.
Listen, please be safe. Have a great night.